What up, everybody? Blaze One Sports, and it's official. It's over. Thursday night football. The Bengals beat the Dolphins 27-15. Bengals go to 2-2 on the year. They started off rough. Dolphins, they get their first loss of the year, 3-1. Tua gets hurt, as you can see in the picture. Topu drags Tua down. It doesn't look that bad on TV. I mean, when you watch it, it doesn't look that bad. But Topu dragged him down, and I guess Tua's like kind of whiplashed his neck and hit his head on the turf. Right when he hit his head, right when he fell down, or right when Topu slammed him down, Tua was out. His fingers, they had a close up of him, and his fingers were all bent up, and he was out. So he was out cold. Second week in a row, he got concussed. It's not an official concussion, but that's what happened. He got knocked out. Last week he hit his head, got knocked out too. Um, some people are saying, that they're just not feeling good about Tua getting, hitting his head twice, getting concussions twice, and being allowed to play, being put back out on the field. But after this hit, he wasn't. He didn't go back out. They're just talking about from the previous week. So Tua hits his head. He's out with obvious concussion. Hopefully nothing else, nothing more serious. Bengals beat the Dolphins 27-15, in which was a good game, exciting game. Bridgewater came in for Tua, but before Tua went out, he was 8 of 14, 110 yards and 1 interception. Bridgewater came in. He had 14 completions off 23 attempts, 193 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. Bridgewater threw the last, pretty much the game-ending interception in the fourth quarter. Dolphins had the ball. They were, driving, and they were down. All they needed was a score to win, and then Bridgewater throws the interception, which was a bad throw. So Bridgewater throws the game-ending interception. Mostert, the running back, he had 15 carries, 69 yards. Bridgewater had 1 rush for 11 yards. Receiving, Tyreek Hill. I didn't think Tyreek Hill was that good, coming into the season. I mean, I knew he was good, but I thought he was like hyped up because he's small. He's putting up numbers and stuff, but I didn't really think he was a true number one receiver, even though he was. I just kind of doubted him. But he's just been amazing since he's been here in Miami. Like, he's putting up numbers like he was in Kansas City. Honestly, I didn't think he was going to do this good. But Tyreek Hill had 10 receptions, 160 yards, averaged 16 yards per reception. Sheffield had 4 receptions for 55 yards. And Edmonds had the only receiving touchdown. He had 2 receptions for 14 yards and 1 touchdown. Anyone else watch the game? Let me know what you think in the comment section. It was a fun game. Unfortunately, Tua got hurt. That's kind of the narrative of his career. Like, so far, like, he's kind of fragile. And people don't know if he's going to be able to last a full NFL career, like a 10, 15-year career. So that's one of the knocks on Tua. But other than that, he's been doing real good this year with Tyreek Hill. So let me know what you guys think about the Dolphins in the comment section. Dolphins on the defense, not too much going on. Kohu had 6 tackles. Baker had 5 tackles. Other than that, not too much. Phillips had a sack. And on the Bengals side of the ball, Joe Burrow looking good again, 20 of 31, 287, 2 touchdowns. Boyd, 1 of 1, handed off to Boyd with the trick play. Boyd ran, and then he tossed it. I think it was Jamar Chase, and he had a 23-yard reception or pass. Mixon, 24 carries, 61 yards, 1 touchdown. That's not really that good. He only averaged 2.5 yards per carry. 24 carries, you should be well into the hundreds. He only had 61 yards. He had a touchdown. Burrow ran the ball 5 times for 6 yards. Higgins, 7 receptions, 124 yards and touchdowns. Higgins did good. Chase, he's my number 1 receiver on my fantasy team. 4 receptions, 81 yards. Boyd, 2 receptions, 47 yards, and Hurst had 3 receptions for 27 yards and the other touchdown. Defense, Pratt, 6 tackles. Bell, he had the game, the game icing interception at the end of the game. He had 2 interceptions on the game and 4 tackles. He did really good. Like I said, Bell had the game, pretty much you could say the game-winning interception, the game-ending interception in the fourth quarter. Other than that, that was all. Bengals looking good. Dolphins didn't look too bad, but when Tua went out, it was pretty much over. Tyreek Hill's still a beast. Burrow's looking good. Bengals beat the Dolphins 27-15. Thursday Night Football. Let me know if you guys watched. Who's your team? How'd your guys' team do this week? Thoughts, comments, questions, opinion in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Blaze One Sports.